Alright, hi, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Battlefield 1. Let me know how you're getting on. Subscribe, etc. Thanks for hitting the like button. Back on some operations. We are defending by the looks of it. I've picked up the ruby roll. We're going to have a little blast on this cannon for a sec. I haven't really got anything to shoot. Oh, you know what? I've got the angle just right there. And run away. That was my reward. There's where to go. We did some damage at least. Get my monitor all set up so I can see people. Where is it? Can't see. Nope. We're gonna head across the other one.
We are losing objective apples.
I get my mics in the right place. There we go. What do I hear? Oh, it's our guys. Aditya, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Monday. Cam, hello mate. Make it through the heat. Yeah, it was rough, man. It was rough. Thankfully, it's now cooling down a bit. Yeah, it was crazy, man. You doing all right? Dude, I thought we were covered. We should have been covered. Don't quite know how we managed to get there. Can I at least get the revive? No? All right. Hi George, how are you mate? Welcome to the stream. Oh no. Dude, our team has lost this opening bit here straight away, dude. How many hours do you have in the game? I don't know, way too many. Way more than I would want. Welcome to the stream, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Interesting, what's up? Welcome to the stream, happy Monday. Really unfortunate start to this round. Apparently there's someone here. Can I hit you? Bloody hell, not good.
We are losing objective butter.
Bloody hell. They're really pushing. You good, George? Good stuff, mate. Come on, teammates. I need you to move up a little here.
We have taken objective apples.
Da drüben ist ein Sanitäter.
We have lost objective butter.
Can't see anything out of there. Oh no, the timing. Oh my god. Can I get some heals? Thank you. Okay, we managed to get in. Got one. Make sure they're not pushing over here.
We have taken objective butter.
We've got a lot less cover over here. Or coverage, rather. Like friendly coverage. You guys got anything going on today?
Ich brauche dringend Munition.
He's weak. Oh, unfortunately, he was looking exactly where I was. Whoa, 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 whoa. God damn it. Revival would be good, thank you. But I'm gonna get straight out of there.
We are losing objective butter.
Losing B. Back we go.
Da drüben ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat.
I definitely heard an enemy. We must have killed him. There's more. The fight goes on. No way, brother. I definitely deserve to win that fight, from my perspective at least. Damn it. And we're dead. He's killed me twice there. Awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly surprised you streamed today. I'm surprised every time I stream now. Realistically, I shouldn't be here doing this. I should be spending my time on something more productive, but here we are. It says 200% damage. No, mate. Normal. Normal, normal.
Sturmsoldat!
50 attackers remain.
Stand up. It won't let me stand up. We did to a tank anyway.
Munition, zu mir! Maschinengewehr, eindeutig feindlich! Das ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
Hi, Dame. What are you doing today, Dame? I hear things all around me. I knew I heard something.
We are losing objective apples.
That is Sentry. Oh, I thought you could turn around and try and kill me. Let me up then, video game. Come on. Miss. He's dead anyway.
Feindlicher Sanitäter!
Ow, ow. Any teammates want to give me some coverage on that flank at all? A physio appointment. Oh, good. Hi, Jack. Revive would be awesome. I am up. That, whoa, why did it throw that? That almost caused me to kill myself. And that's a limpet. Move! Bloody hell, team. Dude, I don't know how we held up. It felt like we were getting completely ruined.
With this first victory, we prove these Americans to be a mob. Reckless and disorganized, while we have shown strength.
Loads of emojis in the chat for anyone that gets off the mark for the day. That would be brilliant. Thank you very much. Be nice to not get a 0 today, although it's always possible.
The enemy is being
Right.
reinforced with an airship.
That's going to be a problem. May as well do the usual.
Hier, frische Munition. Munition, hier. Luftschiff gesichtet.
Shooting at our big old behemoth.
Munition, greif zu.
We are losing objective apples.
Ow. It's determined.
Luftschiff ziemlich vor.
Objective butter.
Hier, Munition.
Battlefield, please. Battlefield, please. Battlefield, please.
Munition für dich. Da, feindliches Luftschiff.
Stream lagging for you, Cam? Oh, stream lagging for anyone else?
We are losing objective.
Hier, ich habe ein bisschen Munition übrig. Braucht jemand Munition?
Good for you, is it, Hussein? Thank you, dude. It's nearly gone.
Jetzt Munition.
Vector lost. Whee! I got the behemoth with my Burton. For a grand total of 1 kill. Jimmy Ad, welcome to the stream. Random, welcome to the stream. How we doing, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Oh. Oh, it's going to slide back out when I'm too weak. I hear them next door, I believe. Weird bounce on the table almost got me killed. Will you check out the new BF6 update? I honestly don't know. I really don't know if I can be bothered. I couldn't tell you how many more streams I'm even going to do, Jack. Like, I'm genuinely at the point where it almost feels like a waste of time when I should be being responsible and working on what comes next. So I really don't know, mate. It's quite possible I don't, to be completely frank with you. I've kind of given up on the whole thing. Battlefield's made this whole thing unbelievably difficult for a very long time, and I'm kind of at a point of can't be bothered to deal with that anymore. I do not know how I've died there. Well, I do. It's ping, but yeah. Hi Kevin, so that weapon has 2 different ammo types, so it could be because of that, mate. Are you having a good day? Am I just not allowed to kill that guy? He did have an automatic at that time, to be fair.
We have lost objective apples.
Seht ihr den? Sturmsoldat!
Plenty over there, apparently.
Da! Ein Maschinengewehr!
Oh, no way.
Butter.
Bloody hell, alright. I see why. Okay.
We have lost objective butter.
Do you mean this coming week, Kevin? More hot stuff coming, mate, for you? Or last week?
Das ist einer ihrer Speer! Sanitäter, bin getroffen! Du bist verletzt, ich sehe mir das an. Erste Hilfe, nimm schon! Panzergesichtet aufpassen!
Okay. Thank you. Excuse me, please. Oh, never mind.
We are losing objective apples.
If we subscribe, will you wear Vigs? I can't promise it, but it's worth a try, right? It is definitely worth a try. This coming week, Kevin? Oh, mate, good luck. Will you play MW4 beta? Probably not. Quite genuinely, every stream you catch me for now could realistically be the last one. There's going to be a day at some point where I just go, nope. Not worth it. We're stopping. So I would doubt it. Interesting.
Ich sehe mir die Wunde mal an. Feindlicher Panzer gesichtet.
We are losing objective butter.
Erste Hilfe. Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was.
No, where? Oh, damn it.
We have lost objective butter.
Ich versorge keine Wunden. Ich habe jetzt einen Täter. Das ist ein feindlicher Sanitäter.
We tried lethal company.
Remain.
I don't think so. No. Can't remember exactly what that is. Oh yeah, no, I know what that is. No, I've not tried it. I have not tried it.
We are losing objective apples.
Wird verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen.
What did the game just do? Why did they suddenly get stuck and then shoot full? Anyway, who cares? I played War Thunder, yes, I have a little bit.
The American attack crippled their numbers significantly. But these daring fools won't stop until they are all dead. So prepare yourselves for their last attack.
The enemy is being reinforced with an airship.
Yeah, I'm just not going to do it, George. I appreciate it, mate, but no, I'm not. I can't just stream for nothing. Streaming for fun is not like on my radar, mate. I've streamed for so many years. I'm probably going to stop because there's no income in it now, and I need to be a responsible adult, and I don't want to sit and stream for zero for quote-unquote fun. So it's not going to happen, but I do appreciate the suggestion, man. Good looking out. But I don't want to mislead anyone. That's never going to happen. It's all good, mate. No, I appreciate the suggestion, but I just don't. Yeah, I don't want anyone to be misled.
We are losing objective butter.
Hi, Jordan. I'm working on something, mate. I think I need to go and get a trade qualification, which means I need to pay for that as well. But such is life. Welcome to the short stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in.
We have lost objective butter.
Aufpassen! Feindlicher Soldat!
Return to the combat area.
Damit kommst du auf die Beine.
We really need that down. Looks like the team's working on it. What trade are you thinking about? Probably a dog grooming diploma because I really like animals. Does mean I need to pull about £4,000 out of my ass somewhere, which is difficult when I'm making about £5 on each stream on average at the minute. But I gotta do something because clearly this stream is dead. So that's what I'm thinking. Get that, and then work for someone else or start it up for myself, and have an actual trade, and stop relying on algorithms and temporary hype cycles of fucking video games. I died to an artillery truck again. Wonder how many times that's happened to me in the past 10 years. Probably very, very many. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought you stopped BF1. Nope. Probably soon, but nope. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Let me get this revive. Yes, we can. Where's the guy that killed me? Do not know. There. What dog is your favourite battlefield? Doggle field, right? For some reason that doesn't sound okay. It's only stream when you talk about stop BF1 and all that. Oh, that's almost every stream. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we'll probably be stopping soon. If I manage to find a way to pay for this qualification, I'll probably do it full time, which means that I wouldn't be streaming anymore. Because at some point, I've got to get back to making some money because I'm an adult, unfortunately. As much as that sucks. Oh my word, that's a lot of people. I've injured all of them and killed no one. I helped. Would you still play BF1 in your free time? No. Nope. Not at all. Not at all.
We have taken objective apples.
Have you got a birdhouse? Have you got a bird/house or at home? You might need to write that again, Jordan. I'm not quite sure what that question is, mate. You got a bird/house or at home? Yep, no, don't understand. Try again, Jordan. I've tried 3 times. I can't make head or tail of it. Can't make head or tail of that one, mate. Where am I going? Over here? Sure. What's going to kill me next? If you start grooming, you can keep the GG, get good grooming. I could. I wouldn't, but but I could.
We are losing objective apples.
There we go. Yay, artillery truck. Woo, yeah. Sick. Fantastic. If you start grooming, then the accusations might dry up. Oh, oh, nice. It's a paedophilia joke, everybody. Have you got a girlfriend and a home or still live with your parents? Oh, yeah, no, yeah. No, me and my girlfriend live in our house. I've started to drink a lot of water again today, which means I feel like I need to visit the bathroom every, I would estimate, 7 minutes or so.
Return to the combat area.
Become my favorite room in the house. Definitely down in cover, but fine. Thanks for the revive. Is it rented or bought? We own it. Yeah, we own it. It's a relatively small place, and we had planned to be here for, you know, just 2 or 3 years and then move to a bigger one. But then obviously my career collapsed, so now that's not happening. Can I pick you up? I'd like to. There you go.
Soll ich dich wieder zusammenflicken?
We are losing objective butter.
Ich brauch Munition, schnell! Ich brauch Munition! Ich krieg dich wieder hin!
So how do you pay your mortgage if you make no income? How do you pay bills? Well, there's me and my girlfriend.
Ein Sanitäter von der Gegenseite!
There we go. So she has a, what I'm going to call a standard job,
Hier, erste
which
Hilfe.
guarantees income. Which sounds nice. I've kind of forgotten what that's like, 'cause I haven't had standard employment for 10 years, something like that. With the amount of subs, you could probably just start political grifting. Yes. No, I always said if I was going to do content creation, I would only want to do it the way that I want to do it. I cannot see. I cannot shoot you, sir. She pays for everything. Well, no, she doesn't pay for everything, no. But at the minute, does she have the vast bulk of the income? Yeah. It's gone back and forth during our time together. Periods where I've made a lot more than her, periods where she's now making a lot more than me, etc. Well, not really etc. They're the two variables. Well, no, and then periods where we both made
Proud of ourselves,
different amounts.
our country, our great empire. Back home, they will be singing our praises in the streets.
Right, that was that round. I took a lot of deaths from artillery trucks and stuff there.
The German army had successfully defeated the Meuse-Argonne offensive. After 4 years of war, the will of the German people was breaking and its empire collapsed.
Right, off to Argonne Forest we go. Argonne? Yeah, Argonne, that's the one.
Still have been likely. You guys got plans for your day at all? Half an hour down, everybody. Thanks for being here. Like I say, lots of emojis in the chat for anyone that gets off the mark for the day. Thanks very much. Jason, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Tweed's here. What's up, Tweed? How are you? You having a good one, mate? How much dog groomers make? I think it wildly fluctuates because it's done based on the amount of appointments and whether you work for or in someone else's shop or work for yourself. So I think it's a huge range, massive range. It's not like a standard amount. I remember the BF videos back in the day and watching likes of Jack, Level Cap and so on. Yeah, the Battlefield scene obviously used to be very different. Very different for everyone involved. And the way that it's gone over the past, you know, many years at this point is why you haven't got that many people left to watch. And why out of those that you do still have left to watch, only a very small amount of those are actually what you would call successful or even, you know, staying above water. It is what it is. What shall I use? Yeah. Roll back the years with this. You're going to be a social media manager for a company. I was interviewing for those for a while. It's a very difficult space. It's a very difficult space, especially when you haven't done social media for another company before. You're just a founder, so you've done it for yourself. I was at the very final stage for a nationwide company, but then they paused proceedings, and who knows if that will ever unpause. Kevin, thank you for the $2 US. Appreciate it, man. First support of the day. Can we get Kevin some love in the chat, please? Thank you very much, mate. You're the current King of the Stream teaching power of the day. There have been 2 or 3 other ones that just haven't ended up going my way after, you know, a few interview processes. There's one currently in the works. It's very slow going. That's a really good job, but whether you then got getting it, you know, no guarantee. So I think I'm just kind of almost over the whole social media thing anyway, and the uncertainty of it all. So yeah, trying to forge a different path where I have a lot more control over things. Just unfortunate that it requires obviously putting a lot of money up front to begin with and then not having income whilst you do it, but you know, there's pros and cons to everything, I guess. If this guy doesn't revive me, stop shooting at the people and revive me, bro. Come on, man. Oh my word. Finally figured out how to do a super chat. I appreciate it, mate. I really do. Thank you very much for the support. Absolute champion. Now, it's not come up on my mini feed, Kevin. So if I forget to thank you at the end of the stream or something, or later on, it's just because my mini feed doesn't have it there. But rest assured, I saw it and I appreciate it, mate. And that is, like I say, the first support of the day. So thank you very much, mate. Very kind. Lots of love for Kevin. Very, very, very kind of you. It could be studied, something like, if you don't adapt, you sink. Yeah, but then there's only so much adapting you can do when it comes to an algorithm, and then the franchise that you're on just repeatedly screwing up. And then even when they have a mega successful one, player retention and content interest just obviously fell off a cliff. So I think there comes a point where, with that sort of experience, almost every content creator will just be like, yeah, I'm tired of not having control over this. And I certainly have reached that point. Obviously, I could stick it out until the next one, and then maybe the next one could go really well, and blah, 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 but I just don't want to. I've given it, you know, multiple chances now, and the game always ends up letting me down eventually. Cheese Guy, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. You having a good one? I'm good, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well.
We have taken objective butter.
Ecco le munizioni.
That's not a good spot. Can I get across here? You can just get a warehouse job for now because you... yeah, no, because the reason I'm not going and getting like an entry-level position somewhere is because if I just go and get this qualification, my not doing something else allows me to blast it out really quickly because I can just do it absolutely full-time. Because if you do it part-time, it can take a... I'm really annoyed at the game there, but whatever. It can take a really long time, and I'd rather just get it done and then start, you know, that next chapter as quickly as possible. How did you lose viewers subbed? Do you mean like how did I lose viewership over time? Is that what you mean?
We have taken the sector. Clear the sector from enemy presence. We have secured the sector.
Munizioni, avanti!
Oh, good dame. Maybe catch you later or something. Hope your physio goes well. Are you on Europe or NA? I don't even remember today. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. What's the timeline to finish that? So I don't have hard numbers, but from what I've looked at, I haven't double checked these things, from what I've looked at, I could blast out the qualification if I did it like literally full time in like a few months. Like 2 or 3 or 4 months, something like that. Whereas if I were to do it at like a slower cadence, like part-time, it can take 6 to 12 months or something, which is way too long. Way too long. Because I just don't have time for that. Thank you, George. Appreciate it, man. Oh, good. But aside from that, aside from obviously the income is 99% of it, but the other 1% of it is just I really don't have any passion for Battlefield now as a content source. I'm out of ideas, I'm out of things to say, I'm out of desire to play it. So there's not really much point pushing it through to see if it can recover financially again, because I just don't really even want to do it anymore anyway. Wouldn't last long in a warehouse anyway. Why? It's quite the assumption. We're around the same age, 30 plus. Yeah, correct.
Ho individuato una mitraglia.
Where am I going? Right, we've got this top section, although I believe they're all inside. Oh, I hit that. Oh, I can! Yay!
Un assaltatore nemico. Ne ho trovato uno. Occhio, una mitragliatrice nemica là.
Excuse me, please. Thank you.
Prendi! Munizioni! Proiettili! Ecco qui!
I don't know if you do or not, but you should buy properties and rent them out. That's why warehouse jobs takes her income.
Forza! Ecco dei proiettili!
Sure. Do you have a spare I don't know, 200 grand lying around for me to utilize, let me know. That would be great. Thank you very much.
We have taken objective apples. Clear the sector from enemy presence.
30-something, I'll trade you for my 69 years old student, 17 August. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm, you know, obviously it's a shitty situation, has been for a long time. I try not to be too woe is me, because obviously I've still got a lot of time left, a lot of opportunities if I just apply myself. So I think a lot of people, as they get older and older and older, realize they would trade the years in for some more problems again. You know what I mean? Could be worse. It's shit. Like, obviously it sucks. It sucks how things have gone, but could be worse.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Relatively healthy, relatively young, etc. So, could be worse. In the grand scheme of things, it might end up being a positive anyway, because getting away from the stress of Battlefield content creation for a living will probably be very good for me at some point, if I can just nail down a good situation with what I want to do after this. Damn it. You don't need 200k to deposit. Have you heard of buy to let? Yeah, dude, I know all about it. You need to buy to let. You need, I believe, 20% down payment rather than a minimum of 5 for a start. It also is something that is far more viable up north because the houses are a lot cheaper, and I don't live up north. It also requires management of them, unless you hand them off to a lettings agency, in which case they take some of your profits. It also means if I were to put money into that, I would pull money out of other investments. So, yeah, I know all about it. It's something that I considered at length before. I've made a lot of considerations about my income over the time of being a content creator. But the long and the short of it is, you have to stump up a lot of money to buy multiple properties, and it is still a risk. There's a lot of risk involved. You also often need to do renovation work on those properties, because that's why they're affordable in the first place, which costs more money, and skills that I do not have, unless I'm willing to pay someone else to do it. So it's, can be quite complex. When are you stopping? Today or in general? Today, I don't know. In general, I don't know. I guess the answer is I don't know both ways. Investments, Bitcoin. No, I have never bought any crypto. Never bought crypto. Quite possibly never will buy crypto. Where the hell was that guy hiding, bro? Is BF6 worth $35 right now? I've kind of got to the point where I don't advise people if they should buy the games or not. I mean, feel free to look at footage and watch review videos and stuff, but I don't tell people if they should buy them or not, or if they're worth it, because it's you know, a lot of it is very personal, very subjective.
Avete proiettili di scorta.
I spent a great number of years telling people that BF 2042 was an absolute abomination, and then some people still bought that and still thought it was good, so I feel like that guy should have died, mate. Get going on the other team. Where am I looking? Oh yeah, someone's copied my name. Matt, you never told me why you don't think I'd last in a warehouse, mate. Still waiting. I will admit I don't want to do that job, which is probably a reason why I wouldn't do it, but that's why I wouldn't take the job anyway. But if it's about work ethic, then it's highly inaccurate.
Tieni, munizioni.
Oh dear. What I mean is, do you really think you have a passion for the dog grooming? Oh yeah. I love animals, dude. Love animals. And like I say, if you can start to get appointments and stuff,
Mettiamo l'obiettivo.
then it's trades are generally a lot safer to get into. Having a trade that you can do, because
Facciamo attenzione.
only certain people can do them. So there's often the opportunity for work to a large degree. And you're not having to work with, like I say, algorithms and hype cycles and stuff, which is something I'm very, very tired of doing. With the houses, if you say you've only been getting £5 stream, it would take much time to save at 25k. But yeah, just going to make clear, Jordan, I'm not going to start buying houses, mate. I'm definitely not going to start buying houses. Like I say, I've made many extensive considerations over my years of content of what to do with the money that's come in, and decided against buying to let properties, at least at this current juncture. AI can groom dogs, yeah.
Proiettili. Ecco qui.
I can't see him.
We have lost objective apples.
Just hoping to get a spot on someone.
Vedo un attaccatori nemico.
Just about.
50 of our soldiers remain.
Pronte delle munizioni.
We have taken objective apples.
You know, guys, like 7 houses now, I'm pretty angry with myself for not having like 3 myself. No, one is sort of a pain in the ass. Yeah, but you've invested in the stock market, right, Tweet? So there's just alternative ways of investing. I guess, I mean, there's always diversification of funds is an argument, of course, but from what I gather, it's not like you've just thrown your money away. You invest in the stock market, so you've invested just in a different manner to that guy. I do play Xbox, yes, mate, I do. That hurt me? I do, sorry, yeah, that's just, you're right, I do. I play from a biscuit tin, that's correct. Yeah, but I wish I had more diversity. Yeah, I guess it's easy to look at it like that, though, after the fact, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
This fight is not over.
As long as you've done something with your savings, right?
Then these walls of rock
It's more than most people do, Tweed. But I know what you mean.
will fall.
Do you have to complete an apprenticeship once you have your certificate? I don't think it's a standard pathway. You have the... well, no. Basically, no is the answer. You'll have the diploma, and then you try to work from within someone's shop that already has a premises. I guess similar to like a hairdresser, essentially. And if that doesn't work out, then you have to start up on your own. You wish you had more game diversity? No. In terms of YouTube, it would have been great to have had more diversity. Obviously, because it can generally lead to a longer, healthier existence as a creator, but at the same time, that's easier said than done and may have tanked the channel way earlier. So, again, it's all hindsight. Algorithms are very strict. I wish I had the lack of financial responsibilities that allow me to start something fresh from the bottom. Yeah, and in that sense, I've been very unlucky in some ways, and I'm lucky in that sense as well. That I have the opportunity to just go and knuckle down and learn a trade and start a new path. Which I know most people wouldn't have that opportunity, at least not comfortably so. So, yeah, there's luck mixed in with the bad luck. Just depends on how you look at things, right? Try and be as positive as possible and work hard. I have a question. If I play from PlayStation, can I join your match? No, this game doesn't have any cross-platform play. It is not possible on this title. How are you not dead? Bro, Jesus Christ. What are the credentials you're pursuing? Oh, well, initially, dog grooming diploma. And I then, after that, would like to expand to get the feline specific one, because that's a lot more specialized and difficult. Dude, mate, something I won't miss is just, yeah, the shoot first and die stuff. Anyway, if your passion really is for dog grooming, honestly goes well for you as time isn't on your side in terms of new start careers. What about the more physical trades? I don't know where this viewpoint is that, like, my age is old. I think we've fallen down a very troubling path in certainly Western society, that once you're past, like, 25, it's too late to go and do other things. Like, some people go and start new stuff in, like, 40s, 50s, 60s. I don't feel like there's limited time at all in that regard. Some would argue this is like the perfect time to go and look for something new. Will you stream your dog grooming sessions? Hi, Tommy. I actually eventually, once set up on my own, however many years down the line that is, if it goes well, would probably look to use my social media acumen. Because I know that there are people that work with animals that grow social media platforms, or grow on social media platforms. 1 for exposure, and 2 for fun, and 3 because it can be another form of income, for example. So jokes aside, no, stream it, no, but would I potentially utilize it? Well, not potentially, would I utilize it on social media? Yeah, at least to some small degree, at least locally. Because you've got to get your name and your business out there somehow, which... It's like a much smaller, more condensed version of what you do as a, or what I've done as a gaming content creator to like a potentially global audience rather than just very, very local. Hope that makes sense. Hear me out, dog tattooist. That might be a struggle. I think I'd struggle to find the clientele. Get good woofs, yes. Something like that. Get groom guy. Very good. But yeah, I think just working with animals would be fun. I think, at least initially, it has a much lower potential income ceiling than content and what I've earned points in the past, of course, but I think I just like something relatively stable that doesn't fluctuate massively from like a day, week, month basis. And also something that I would enjoy, you know, and it's something social as well and gets me interacting with people and stuff. That is crazy, bro. These gunfights are fucking garbage, man. That's wild. Because obviously, although I interact with you guys and interact with comments and stuff, I haven't had the most social decade of my life as a content creator, to put it mildly.
Mitragliatrice! È una delle loro!
Oh, that's the sentry. Damn it. Stable income better than variable income. Yeah, of course. And like, I need to make it clear. Obviously, the periods of time where I have had like income that has skyrocketed for a while has been amazing. I've always been very grateful for that. But yeah, having stable income rather than it going wildly up and down, like say daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, would be fantastic at this point. It would take a real load off stress-wise. Is your AdSense still good? Did that fall off a cliff as well? Like AdSense from AdSense from view. Oh yeah, no, that's terrible, garbage. There's barely any views rolling in now because I've not really been uploading videos because I realized pretty quickly that video views for BF6 in general were low after the opening, oh mate, a week or two. I felt like, and I just don't have anything that I want to make. I noticed very early on that a lot more viewership once BF6 was coming out was coming from browsing and suggested videos than usual for my stuff, but search wise it was very low. And then once that browsing viewership and suggested videos viewership dipped off a cliff, which I assume it did for almost all Battlefield creators, the views from searches did not go back up. It stayed very low. Whereas I had got by via search views on previous Battlefields quite well. It just seemed like the searching for BF6 content was lots lower, slash how YouTube was handling it was different maybe, slash there was a lot more competition to begin with because EA brought in loads and loads of creators from everywhere. So, kind of realistically set up to fail with the way that things panned out, unfortunately, and there's just, as I've stated, not much control over that, unfortunately. How much is student-aged person's views worth? Oh, so in general, income from views for gaming content is a lot lower than a lot of other genres of content. Like a lot lower. Because generally it's a younger audience, less disposable income, less things that can be advertised to them for purchase and so on. But yes, that bringing in lots of creators from other franchises and just general variety content creators when BF6 came out was, I think, very good for BF6 initially, obviously, but it did massively saturate the market. Like massively saturated the market from a content perspective. And then once those people quickly left after a few weeks, that obviously still left the market very saturated in terms of content. So a lot of Battlefield content creators that would therefore have then had views for the long term.
L'obiettivo deve essere difeso.
That wasn't really the case anymore. Assume you've seen massive money from YouTube career, so what are you looking to earn annually from, let's say, dog grooming? I don't have a figure in mind. I just want stable income, doing something that I enjoy. That's it. Obviously, I'd like it to be a decent amount, but if I get to a point where I'm running my own business doing it, then, you know, it grows via that. And yeah, it's not a purely... It's initially a financial decision, but it's not a purely financially motivated decision. Obviously, there's lots of things I could choose to go and do. But I want to do this because it's something that is a trade, obviously, so less competition. Once you've got it, the qualification. And, yeah, and it's something that I would like to do. So, are there other things out there that I could apply for within a field that can earn a lot more money? Yeah, absolutely. The job that currently I'm still in the process of interviewing for would earn a lot more money initially than going down the dog grooming route. You know, two, three, maybe 4 times. But if that doesn't pan out for whatever reason, which it might not, would I be then sad going into the line of work that I'm now thinking about? No, I really wouldn't. I've learned that life isn't just about money. You need sustainable or you need stable, rather, income for sustainability for the long term. But beyond that, there's a lot of other things that life is about. And during my high income periods on YouTube and my low income periods on YouTube, one thing has always remained the same, and that is extreme stress and lack of time for decompressing, for family, for friends, for experiences and travel and so on. And it took me a long time to cotton onto it, but as the years have gone by, I've become increasingly more aware of how many things are important in life, at least to me, other than just numbers on a screen. So you have to have the numbers on the screen first, but once you've got some numbers on a screen, you know, to an acceptable degree, you then try and tick the other boxes if you want to try and be happy.
Our attacks have failed. The Austrians
What's the other line of work? The other job, I'm not going to say who it's for or what company it's for or anything, but the one interview process that I'm still in, because I've stopped applying now, the one that I'm still in is for a head of content role, which would be great, but I don't have any expectation of getting it because I think it would be the wrong headspace to be in, and it's probably going to be extremely competitive. So yeah, if that doesn't pan out, which I'm sort of assuming that it won't, then yeah, I'll go down the diploma route and try and do something I just will really enjoy. And I'm feeling better these days, having accepted how this has turned out now, because I don't see there being any hope of this recovering, or I guess more specifically, I don't think there's any chance that I will do what's required to get this to recover in the short or long term. So acceptance can be very powerful, because I no longer hold out hope of achieving some of the initial dreams that I had. That's all right, Alex. How are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. You having a good day? You will get a nice pat on the back if you figure out what I have for dinner, what I will have for dinner. Can we get like 3 clues, Alex? Would that be possible?
Ecco dei proiettili! Prendi! Munizioni! Ecco, munizioni! Ecco un po' di proiettili! Ecco dei proiettili.
First, it's a food. Second, it's warm to a degree. And third, it's kind of fast to make. Bloody hell. Guess number 1 is beans on toast.
Prendi! Munizioni! Là, una mitragliatrice nemica!
Potato, just potato. And Cam guessed chicken nuggets. I assume you don't have children, so really you can give a few things a try, but women want children ASAP and there is a time span there. I think it's a dangerous game to assume that... I think it's a dangerous game to assume that a gender, or a single gender, think about everything the same way. Do you assume that Emily has like the exact same feelings as like any other random woman in the that you might come across?
Vedo una mitragliatrice!
I nailed it, did I, Alex? Hell yeah, dude. Talent. Talent right there, everybody. What'd she say? Get a pat on the back? Let me scroll up. Is that what you said? Let me see. Hi, Boraki. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Pat on the back. All right, I'll wait for that, mate. Thanks. Pardon me for being American, but is beans on toast really that good? Look, so don't be misled. I'm not someone that's going to tell you that beans on toast is great. I think it's fine. It's a cheap, easy meal that tastes decent. But it depends who you speak to. Some people love it. I think Alex found he liked it more than he expected he would, and now he keeps having it. But I think you struggle to find anyone that says that beans on toast is amazing. It's just like, it's just decent. It's a cheap, quick meal that tastes decent. Beans toast is hangover / drunk night out food. Yeah, it can work for that, because again, cheap, quick, easy, somewhat filling. Dude, some of these gunfights are feeling absolutely insane. 128 ping he had, that'll be why.
We have taken objective butter.
An excellent spawn. How's work going, Alex? Treating you well, mate?
Difendiamo l'obiettivo! Conquistiamo quell'obiettivo! Conquistiamo subito l'obiettivo! Avanti con...
Thank you. Bloody hell, can I take damage from... Mate, I'm taking damage from literally everywhere.
Ecco dei proiettili! Aereo nemico! Attenzione! Ecco un po' di proiettili!
Bloody hell. Pat on the back was sent. Thanks, mate. I'll wait to feel it. I assume you like threw it out of the window. Work is don't know why, but I don't well lately there. You're not liking it, you mean, at the minute? That sucks, dude. Hopefully it picks up for you, mate.
Noi difenderemo l'obiettivo.
Hopefully you can enjoy Battlefield as a hobby after you quit rather than a profession. Thanks, man. I'll be honest with you, I don't think... I don't have any intention of playing Battlefield once I stop doing content. Or... what's possible is that I leave this behind in any, you know, kind of full-time, or part-time at this point, venture. But still do a bit here and there if I just want to. If there's a new Battlefield out, if I've got a sponsorship, etc. But in terms of playing Battlefield for, like, fun, away from content, I think there's very close to no chance of that. But I appreciate the sentiment, of course. I do appreciate the sentiment. God, these gunfights feel so weird, man. Thank you, teammate.
Ecco, munizioni.
Objective Apple.
Sentry down.
Tieni, munizioni.
Thanks, Kevin. All good, mate. You have a good day, pal. Look after yourself, dude. Thanks for the $2 earlier, mate. I appreciate it. Did you know it'd be a 6-size glitch where ticks don't deplete and you get an infinite game? I did not know that, but I'm not surprised. Just a degree or the diploma required you to understand the proper haircut for various breeds? I assume so. I think you'll get taught everything. So there's 3 different levels. As far as I'm aware, there's merit, there's something in between, and then there's degree. So the degree one is like the full one that costs the most money, and you'll learn basically everything that you need to know to do the job. Don't have any urgent tasks. Oh, hold on. I've started dissociating a lot whilst being there, staring at my screen, not doing anything, even though I have enough stuff to do. That's motivate me to do anything. Don't have any urgent tasks, only long-term projects. God damn, I don't like long-term, need to happen projects, because, yeah, I get what you mean. You're just not enjoying it particularly then, mate. But are you comfortable there? Can you do it for a bit whilst maybe trying to work out what you'd like to come next, potentially? Take it from me. Stable income is stable income's a big thing. So if you can ride it for now whilst trying to work out what or if something else comes next, then that'd be great, right? Thanks, streamers there. It's all good. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's cool that you have a tight community that at this point kind of know each other. Yeah, we developed it over years. We used to have a much larger, tight-knit community. But obviously that's ebbed away with time. But we still have some people that have carried on for the long term. We've added a few people on the way. Yeah, it's cool. It's I think we used to have the same sort of feel, or a similar sort of feel, but with a lot more people.
We've taken objective.
And just, you know, with the plight of the franchise, that hasn't been anywhere near maintained. But there's still people here that keep somewhat of a similar vibe to the experience for chat, at least. Which is cool. You know, I appreciate the long-term viewers that have at least kept me company along the road with the seemingly endless amounts of streams that we've done. Yeah, it could be that, Alex. I mean, I assume you're due some time off, right? I'll be going away for a week and a month. Oh yeah, sweet, man. What are you doing?
We have
What are you doing and where are you going? I'm new, but I feel really welcome here. Yeah, no, that's great. That's something that we always aimed for. That's awesome, dude. Pleased to hear it. I've learned live stream etiquette being a member of this channel. Good. Good. Well, we helped you develop a skill. Question, what went wrong with viewers playing in your games? There were two things that went wrong with it. The first thing that went wrong with it was we had a lot of viewers that were very, very, very invested in the stream because of how we did the stream, which meant that a lot of people joined. And it got to a stage where in a round of conquest, we'd have a quarter or a third of the lobby being people that were from the stream. And it completely transformed the experience into something unrecognizable from the normal experience. And there were a lot of negatives with that. The other problem was just straight up stream sniping, which was awful. Like it was experience ruining. It really, really was. And the reason we stopped the viewers playing thing was because if we had viewers playing, even if they were playing normally, it gave license to other people joining. And the more people that we had join, the more chance we had of people stream sniping. So the way to simplify it was just don't have people joining, so that anyone that is joining, we could go, hey, we've asked you not to do that, rather than trying to work out if someone was actually trying to ruin the experience or not. It essentially just, the hand was forced. My hand and the mod's hands were forced into doing something, because there was a period of time where it wasn't worth watching the stream, because the stream sniping was so rampant. So we ended up introducing that rule, and we've just kept it to try to avoid a scenario like that happening again.
We have taken objective apples.
3 years. Probably interesting. Yeah, probably, mate. I'm glad you've enjoyed the 3 years, man. Alex, sorry, mate. I've just seen that. Thank you for the 10, dude. You are now the largest supporter of the day. Thank you for the £10. Alex and Kevin. Alex, £10, and Kevin is $2 the support today. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Big love, Alex, please, everybody. Thanks for the support. It will go towards paying for the qualification eventually. Thank you, man. Big love, Alex, everybody. I really do hate this section. Did you capitalize on Warzone in its heights? No. I played some Warzone, but it was very difficult to get off the ground with the algorithm, because it's very, very strict generally. Could it have worked out if I did it for the long term? Possibly. You never know. It's possible. But I didn't get enough enjoyment out of it. I think I missed it. Was it PayPal? It was PayPal, so it didn't come up as a as an alert. But yes, Alex did it directly via PayPal. So shout out, Alex. Thank you for the 10, dude. Very kind, mate. Thank you for not sending 30 to 50% through to YouTube. Very kind. I appreciate the pat on the back.
We may have lost the battle, but our honor remains. For you fought well. Hold your heads up high, and know you did all you could.
One can only speculate what an Austro-Hungarian victory would have meant for the future of Europe. It is possible success could have united the crumbling empire.
Oh, good, Alex. No worries, mate. I'll probably catch you another time, mate. Thank you again for the dono, Pam. Pam? That was weird. Thank you very much for the dono again, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope work smooths out. If not, enjoy your little mini
A donation has been received.
Coming up soon. All the best to Alex, please, everybody, on the way out. He is our current king of the stream. Cheesy proud of the day with £10. Thank you, mate.
More like Battlefield. Am I right, guys? Laugh.
Time is it? Oh, time's gone chugging by. All right, we'll do another one. We'll do another one. Oh, John Battlefield. Thank you for the $1.32. Battlefield, more like Battlefield. Am I right? Good work. Well done. Congrats. Hold on. I've got a... Excellent work. Well played. Thank you very much, John Battlefield, for the $1.32 via Streamlabs. John, Alex, and Kevin with the support today. Thank you, boys. I'm getting hungry, mate. Much love to John Battlefield, definitely not me. Was it you, Jack? If it was, thank you, man. Yeah, I am hungry. I hadn't really thought about it while I was playing, but now it's kicked in. Got the stuff to make Swedish meatballs this week. Oh, dude, love Swedish meatballs. I'm back on it's my first day today. I'm back on a mild calorie cut at the minute. I can't enjoy food as much, or not as much of it. Man, I love meatballs. What's on the menu for dinner tonight? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't planned it. I've got another 1,200, 1,300 calories today, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. What an answer, right? Don't know. What about you? What do you guys inspire me? What are you planning to eat today? Anything special? Towards your buy-to-let ventures. Thanks. Thanks for the £2, Jordan. Can we get Jordan to love in the chat for the £2 on the short stream? Thank you, man. That's Jordan, John, Alex, and Kevin with support today. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Very kind. Very, very kind. You should do a food stream just talking about food. I think that's most streams at this point. We end up talking about food on every single stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated.
Don't let them take the objective.
Having homemade soup. Oh, what flavor? I like soup. Grilled chicken, brown rice, some veg for me. I'm also on a cart. Dude, yeah, I was going to say that's pretty standard fare for reduced calories. Enjoy, dude. What's the seasoning of choice?
Sentry, over there.
Sentry. Oh, really? Damn it. The biscuit thing was the highlight. Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Spotting scout.
Tomato, lots of onions, basil, and oregano. Yeah, dude. That sounds great. Or if you're from America, that is basil and oregano. Catwin, first time chat. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Marinate in Italian dressing for a few hours. Oh wow, there's some pre-planning here. Then hit it with a barbecue rub from Meat Church, and yes, that is a real company. Dude. Okay, that's more prep than I had expected. That would be great. Enjoy. That sounds awesome.
Don't let the objective fall.
Am I going to be able to get over there? Teammate, bloody hell, man. Try pulling the trigger. There's another one there, team. Do we kill him? Nice.
You up.
Century. Yeah, unfortunate. No, they're gonna take it.
Capture the objective now.
I'm gonna stop after this one, then I'm gonna watch Brazil against Japan,
We have lost the sector.
which is a very exciting game. I'm really looking forward to it.
Heavy's right there.
In the World Cup. Nice of you to sit directly where I want to aim. Thank you for that, sir. It's some chicken orzo. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Chicken's on the menu today, apparently. I've got a little bit of leftover chicken in the fridge. Not enough for a meal, but some. Maybe throw it in a wrap with some other stuff. Oh, are we sure? Japan upset and feeling it. I hope so.
We are losing objective apples.
I hope so. If I had to bet, I'd bet on Brazil, but it could be close. I'm really liking the Japanese team. Japan have a really good team now, and obviously I love Japan. Japan now officially my second nation. Arguably my first nation. I think I prefer Japan to England. But, I'm not sure that's even a joke. That might just be true. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the game. Come on, Japan, make it happen. Nihon wa totemo yoi desu. Can Japan pull off the win? I hope so.
First aid.
It's definitely possible.
Who's that first aid?
Most time for the English pronunciation of phrasing, but not there. Oh, what, for oregano? Can you show me the loadout you're using? I am using the Fedorov Avtomat with heals, well, throwy heals, heal pouch, and the syringe with the 450 RPM sidearm that isn't the Kolibri. King Cole. King Cole, welcome to the stream. How are you? Sorry, I just spent like 30 seconds running in the middle of nowhere there just thinking. King Cole, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in.
You're injured, I can help.
A sentry pit is available near your location.
For you, first aid.
Oh, I thought he'd keep running. He didn't. Oh, I thought... So what I thought had happened was I thought he grabbed the kit and was coming down the hallway. That was unfortunate. Don't think he can revive me because I'm out of bounds. Maybe it's because I think of oregano as an Italian word. I think it is. I know they use a lot of oregano in Italy. There's an Italian... I can't say that. Don't matter.
I can fix your wounds.
Almost doxed myself. Japan uses AI. What? Pardon? Crane, welcome to the short stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in.
Butter.
Enemy cavalry. You see it?
Sorry for being late. No, man, you tune in whenever it's good for you. No problem. Don't worry about it. Thank you for welcoming me in. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, it's all good, man. No worries. I'm all right. I'm okay. No, it's a fairly standard Monday.
We have lost the
Are you doing anything special today? Facts and videos, welcome to the short stream. I'm great, and you? I'm alright, mate, thanks for asking. You still play BF1? Cool, man. Hope you're enjoying it whenever you do jump on. The audio in this game is so satisfying. Yes, the audio is definitely one of the stronger points for this release. You got a day off today? Hell yeah, Cole. Enjoy it, man.
objective apples.
Enemy horse ride! Over there! First aid boy.
Battlefield, come on, bruv. Thank you.
Battery room.
Oh dear. Oh my god. Well, there's certainly a lot of them. Oh, dude, that's rough. What other video connectors does an Xbox have on it? I don't even know, because I always use the HDMI. Does it have DisplayPort or anything? Can you use an alternative cable?
Yeah, that's enemy cavalry.
Pretty sure that horse could have been dead if few people just decided to actually shoot at it.
Let me patch your wounds. It wasn't just someone.
Almost lost him there somehow. He was blending in. Not good, not good. You're gonna have to go. That's alright, man. That's no. Oh, sorry, you're gonna give it a go. My bad.
You got damage.
I did the old skim reading. It's the HDMI output, so it's just dead till I get a new one and solder it on, or just an upgrade. Dude, that sucks, man. How did it break? You pull the cable upwards or something? Or did it just fail on you?
I'll deal with those wounds if you like.
We have lost the sector.
No, not what I was hoping for. There we go. How much sensitivity do you recommend on PC? I do not have a recommendation for you, mate. Because I have never played this game on PC. I think it's just a case of use whatever you're comfortable with that allows you to aim well. Oh, I see, Cole. So yeah, potentially just wear and tear then, mate. That sucks, dude. Oh no. Oh, that was unfortunate timing.
Butter.
But you're playing on a PC? Nope. Biscuit tin. Your triggers broke, you hit them with a hammer and now they work, Jack. Okay. Well, I mean, I can't really criticize. If it worked, I guess. Congratulations, I think. What? I swear I heard... Oh, maybe I'm going insane.
Spare ammo, anyone?
We are losing objective Charlie.
You're good for a controller player. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Die, bro. Definitely getting a lot of weird hit detection. What's your favourite assault weapon? Minus the SMG08/18 factory. I have about 1,600 kills or whatever. This one's my favourite. This is my go-to gun, the Fedorov Optical.
I can fix your wounds.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Are you hurt? I'll patch you up.
We have taken objective Butter.
Can't see. No, unfortunate. Your soup's ready. Yeah, I'm jealous, dude. I'm looking forward to eating after this. Taking a lot of deaths today.
50 attackers remain.
Oh, Lawrence Arabia's SMLE Cole, I believe that'll be. Sorry, I just glanced at your comment there. It's the same as the normal SMLE, but with the Lawrence of Arabia skin on it. I think it's an SMLE infantry. I think, if I remember correctly.
We are losing objective Butter.
Alright, you have the window then, son.
We have lost objective Butter.
What's your job before streaming? Well, I didn't actually start as a streamer. I made videos for quite a long time before I started streaming.
I'll fix those wounds.
But I started my YouTube channel whilst I was at university. I was doing my degree and I was working part-time in electronics retail. Before that I worked full-time in electronics retail. But it's been a long time since I was employed by a person or a company.
We are losing objective Apples.
Which I think is Starmer's exit. I choose not to even think about it anymore. Obviously I have certain beliefs and they lean one way or the other and all this sort of stuff, but my involvement in politics at this point is almost zero because I have lost faith in most parties and political figures, and I find the endless arguments about them exhausting and to be a general waste of time. But I don't really have thoughts about his exit. I tend to just concern myself with myself now and do the best that I can.
First enemy cavalry, all right.
And that's about it.
Do you want me to patch your wounds?
I think you could just go salad with leftover chicken, maybe a little vinaigrette. I do have all of those things. I do like, Can I run over here? Vinaigrette or a salad dressing or whatever on salad with a protein sauce. I am a fan. The only problem with salads is that it doesn't keep very long. I find we have to top up regularly. And buy a salad bag or whatever. It's usually bad within a few days if you've not eaten it. Although I could just buy the individual ingredients and just cut them up, I guess. There is also that.
First aid, use it.
Where's my damage? Bro. God, it's frustrating to play today. That death was odd. There's a lot of them on Xbox because of the pings. Like, I am on relatively bad ping. A lot of other people are on bad ping. A lot of people are on way, way worse ping as well. So the gunfight's just become entirely random, essentially. That's why I can never consistently pull out the sort of scores that I used to anymore. Most favorite support weapon? So I do have a video from earlier this year where I go through my favorite / best guns for each class for this year, in my opinion. But my regular... I don't use support very often now, honestly, but if I were to use a support gun, I can only pick one. Right now, today, I'd probably name it... Sorry, I'd probably pick the LMG08/18. Guys, read the mini-map. My God. Can't move. Thank you. Just about held on. Do you like the hammerless pistol sidearm? I use the 450 RPM sidearm on every class that isn't the Kolibri. So the Tashin pistol, like that archetype. Minimap's such an underutilized... God, if I could read, I'd be dangerous. Underutilized tool. Tell me about it, man. The amount of people that clearly don't read the minimap is wild. I think I'm going to have to do my part here with this, otherwise we're just going to lose. We're probably going to lose very quickly anyway, but we may as well try. Christabel, how are you, mate? Just so you're aware, anyone joining now, I'm probably going to finish after this one because I want to go and eat, and then I'm going to watch the start of the coverage for Japan versus Brazil. But welcome to the stream. You having a good day, dude? Again, shout out to those people that supported today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sending that through. Very kind of you. Do you use the 450 RPM sidearm in BF6? Dude, I don't even remember what I used in BF6 at this point. I honestly have no recollection. Oh, a bit too early.
That's enemy cavalry, all right. There, ammunition.
Problem solved. It's cool. I love Japan. They might have a chance. Me too, man. I love Japan also.
We are losing objective apples.
Nihon wa tatemo yoi desu. You think Japan could pull off a win? I think they can. If I had to bet, if someone said you've got to bet money on it, I would bet on Brazil. But I think it could definitely go either way. I think Brazil have a worse team than they usually have. Probably the least impressive Brazil team for about, 20, 30 years. And I think Japan have one of, if not their best team that I've ever seen. I say Japan are dark horses for the World Cup. So I think it could definitely go either way. I hope they win, because I love Japan. But we'll see. I think it's a real shame that they don't have... Oh, bloody hell. Oh my god, I can't... Why is his name falling out of my head? Bloody, I don't know why I can't think of his name now. He's the winger for Brighton. Mitoma. Kaoru Mitoma. Sucks that he's injured. Arguably their best player, but they're still in with a shot. You haven't watched a game this World Cup yet? You think I'm going to watch this one? Oh, I hope you enjoyed, Jack. Make sure you root for Japan.
Need spare ammo.
Arigato gozaimasu. Oh, of all the things to kill me. God's sake, dude.
We are losing objective.
I'm convinced it's going to put $100 on Japan to win. Good luck. That was not financial advice, just to clarify. Good luck. Aren't there fixed guns you can use to shoot the Zep? Yeah, this is one of them. The Burton Trench has incendiary rounds that can damage certain air vehicles. I think that, as far as I'm aware, this is the only infantry weapon you can use to damage the Zeppelin. I think.
We have lost objective.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Ready to go. Oh, no, it was about to pop. God damn it.
Yes, we lost. And Jerry knocked 7 bells out of us. But this fight is not over, not by a long chalk. Let's retreat to Amiens. We'll dig in there and show these blinders what we British...
Unfortunate. What can you do? Right, I'm going to go and eat, everybody. I'm going to go and eat. Again, thank you for the support today. Not all of it's on my mini feed, so I'm trying to use my memory. John, Jordan, Alex, and Kevin, I believe. Thank you very much for the support. Really appreciate it. My next scheduled stream, as you know, I don't have a schedule anymore. But the next stream that I'm likely going to do is Wednesday, so 2 days from now. I can't guarantee you anything. I'm sort of taking it day by day at the minute. At some point, I probably will just pull the trigger or / get the money together and go and do this diploma and do it full time, which means I won't be streaming. But as of right now, we'll just see how things go. So if you want to tune in next time, amazing. I'll catch you then. Thank you today for watching, whether you watched on Twitch or YouTube. Can you stop talking over me, please, pal? Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Yeah, thank you very much for watching today. And enjoy your next couple of days. I'm looking forward to going and eating now. Going to be great. Turn all this off. I guess with that being said, I'm Get Goodbye, Weeping Great. Dame's got tiny hands. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. And if I never stream again, which is unlikely, but if I never stream again, thank you for being a wonderful audience. You can still contact me via Instagram and all that stuff for when the time comes that I step away, as I'm sure you're aware. Did you clip that artillery truck roadkill? I didn't, no. I did not, no. I did clip something there, I just can't remember what it was. Thanks for streaming, I hope to see you soon. If you don't keep streaming, wish you the best of luck with the diploma. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. For those of you that are concerned about the end of the content at some point, or the content becoming incredibly rare, we do have a Discord in the description. I do have an Instagram. I have a personal Instagram that's in the bio of my creator Instagram as well. So there will still be ways for you guys to mildly keep in touch or see what's going on or whatever if you want. So it doesn't just have to be a hard, like, oh, he's gone at some point if you don't want it to be. All right? Okay, guys. I'll probably see you soon. Look after yourselves. Probably see you in a couple of days or Friday or whatever. Have a good one.